Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I've been gone for a minute, now I'm back with the jump off. I have a couple of things I want to update you guys on, and I'm gonna give some reviews today. So if you saw from the name of this video, I just have exciting news. I am one of Shea Moisture's newest SHEABASSADORs. Yay! So since I started this channel, you guys know I've been obsessed with Shea Moisture. So one of the goals I actually set for my channel this year was to become, more involved with their brand and even possibly become a brand ambassador. And what do you know? Here I am. So let me give you the deets. Just a heads up, this is a kind of a chatty video. So if you want to skip forward to where I review the products that I was sent, I will put it right here where you can jump to, okay? You might not want to hear me talk all day. Anywho, so I wanted to become a brand ambassador for Shea Moisture, and I was presented with the opportunity. I saw that they had a contest to, just tell them why we love Shea Moisture, and I already did that, so I said I have to do this. So I entered the video contest and went through hell and high water to get the video on track and on point and everything in by the deadline, but I did it. And I recently got an email and I was selected. So I'll be getting a couple of their products every quarter. So every new season I'll get some of their products, and I'm just supposed to do what I normally do, just use them, test them out, see how it works, and see what my opinion is about that. So the day that I got the email that I was selected, they said that my stuff was already on their way. And what do you know, the next day at my apartment, I had this beautiful, lovely box from Shea Moisture. I put all the products back in so we could unbox together, but yeah. So one of the first things I will say I got is this nice t-shirt, which I did not put back in the box. But yes, they sent me this nice t-shirt, and it says that I am a SHEABASSADOR. You guys really just don't know how excited I am about being a brand ambassador for Shea Moisture. You guys know I love Shea Moisture so much. But okay, moving on. So I got the box, and what they sent me was, if you do not know, if you have not already heard, they have high porosity line that they sent me. So from their high porosity line, they sent me the, more words that make me sound foolish, but Mongongo and Hemp Seed High Porosity Moisture Seal Shampoo. And they also sent me the same thing, and they sent me their High Porosity Moisture Seal Mask. And then from the other line, they sent me the Baobab, my favorite word, guys, Baobab and tea tree oil's low porosity protein free shampoo, and it has spearmint extract and clary sage. And then the last thing they sent me from the line was the low porosity protein leave-in detangler. So they sent me those two lines to try out and give my opinion on, and then they also sent me some samples along with the t-shirt. So we're just gonna hop right into the review, okay? So before I even get started, I wanted to say that I have gotten the question, like, what porosity hair have you had? I've gotten a couple of comments on that, and I kind of shied away from it because I didn't know. So I'm still actually a bit confused, but we're gonna roll with it, okay? So I took the test. Shea Moisture has a test, porosity411.com, where you can take the test. And I took the test a million times, you guys, and got high porosity hair based on the questions, which to me were a bit confusing because they were about like how your hair operates, and I really don't always pay attention to what's happening. I pay attention to like signs, but you know what I'm saying? No, okay, when you don't, okay, let's just keep moving. Anywho, so next, after taking the test, I say, okay, I have high porosity hair, so I'm gonna try the high porosity line. So I did a braid out with both lines for my review, and yeah, so I started off, you guys know, if you haven't seen my wash and go routine, it's still the same. I do the wash and go, and then once I style it, I just do a braid out. So I started off with the mask so that I could kind of deep condition before I wash my hair, and it was fine. I'm convinced that all of Shea Moisture's products smell really good. So it smelled good and I used that and it was fine. So I got in the shower and then I used the shampoo and then put a little bit more once I was done of the mask to leave in my hair. And I must say, let's just excuse the products dropping, but I must say that my hair still seemed like it was a little bit dry when I got out of the shower. I just felt like, you know, I could tell it was clean, but it didn't necessarily feel moisturized. So before I styled my hair, I put some of the Jamaican black castor oil line up there, and literally as I put like the leave-in conditioner up there, I could see my hair springing up. Okay guys, sorry about that interruption, but what I was saying is my hair still felt dry, but once I put the Jamaican black castor oil line on it, it kind of sprung up and I knew it was moisturized, so I just went ahead and styled. So after that, I was like, well, I mean, this was just, you know, me answering questions, and I really didn't even understand the questions, so I did the float test, where you put a couple of strands of your hair into like a bowl of water and see what happens. And so when I did the float test, I took a couple strands from like just my head, and then I also was sure to take a couple of strands from even my patch to see how that would be affected. And when I did that, they say that if it floats, that it's low porosity, and that if it immediately sinks, that it's high porosity. After a couple of minutes, it was still kind of, you know, parts of the strand were slightly sinking, but it was pretty much floating. So that indicated low porosity. So I'm like, okay, I was gonna try both lines out anyway, so let's go ahead with the low porosity line. What they sent me from the low porosity line was the leave-in detangler and then the shampoo. This is where I started to gush, guys, because you guys know I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe a line of Shea Moisture like didn't really, I'm not gonna say work, but it just didn't give the moisture that I wanted, that I know from Shea Moisture. So when I first started with this, let's just start off with this product right here. I used this to detangle my hair and kind of like deep condition again. So I've never seen a product with this consistency. It has kind of like a gel almost type consistency. It's kind of really thick. So I used that and instantly, like, I started with a little bit of product, or not even a little bit of product, just kind of trying to detangle my hair, and sometimes, you know, it can be a little tangled, but I put this on there and started moving through it. So I was already impressed with that. So once I got out, I also kind of use this for a leave-in and to style, and quite simply, I just love this. I love this. If I had to choose a product from all of them that they sent me, it would be this one. I was just really impressed with how this worked on my hair. And so then obviously after, I know guys, really unacceptable, but I keep like, I'm trying to multitask here with filming and I'm waiting on important calls, and they keep calling me. I use this shampoo and the shampoo worked well as well. You know, it got my hair very squeaky clean, and again, once I put the other detangler back in, the leave-in detangler, it just kind of, I could feel the moisture. I could tell that it was moisturized. So if I had to choose a line between the two for myself and my kind of hair, I would definitely choose the low porosity one. I'm not certain if, you know, I guess we can go with the science test or whatever that I did, opposed to, you know, the online just questions that I barely understood. But I think if I had to decide, I must have low porosity hair, and the low porosity line, I really love it. And the high porosity line, you know, I guess again, because maybe I really do have low porosity hair, because when I tried it, it just still didn't feel moisturized until I put some other products on it. So those are my feelings on the two lines. Again, I'm so excited to be representing Shea Moisture in this endeavor for this year, and I'm excited on where we're gonna go, and I'm excited to see the new things that they'll send me and the events I may go to and things like that. So thank you for anyone who, you know, supports this channel and anything like that. I'm really like happy with where we're going this far. So I also want you guys to leave some comments down below on the things you'd like to see ahead. And yeah, that's all I have for this week, guys. So I will see you guys next week. Bye.
Whoa.